joined now by the head coach of the North Mississauga Black Panthers, Judy Tjanetis, runners-up in the Under-13 Girls Ontario Cup. Wild finish. We'll get to that in a second. I'd just like to get your general thoughts on the game, how it progressed, and were you happy with your team's performance here today?
I thought we started the game well. The first 10 minutes, we moved the ball around, kept possession, created some sort of opportunities. I think after that first 10 minutes, we really struggled to get out of our end. I thought our goalkeeper was outstanding. She really kept us in the game. She made 2 or 3 fantastic saves. We went into halftime. We had a chat with the girls, got them refocused, and I thought in the second half they did what I asked them to do, which was to come out, keep the ball a little more, move the ball up the field, fix their defensive shape. Overall, I thought we did well in the second half.
Difficult conditions, the weather obviously playing a bit of a factor today with the wind, errant balls going everywhere. Yeah. What did you say to your squad at half, just to calm them down a little bit and refocus them?
I think we just needed to refocus on ourselves and what our game plan was. We needed to work to keep the ball, play a few more shorter combinations rather than sending so much, and I thought the girls did that. So.
What were your thoughts on your opponents here today?
I think North London are an excellent side. They're very organized. Their shape is good. They play nice combinations through the middle. They're very strong in the middle. In fact, I think they're strong all over the field. I didn't think they created a lot today, in the second half at least. In the first half they did, but I just think they're a quality side.
A little bit of a sleepy second half. At certain points it seemed like neither squad really wanted to take too many chances. Then you get that opportunity in the 79th minute, gifted the goal. Just sort of talk us through that play and how you saw it develop and what you saw it as it having happened.
I thought it was. I mean, we know that we knew where North London's weaknesses were. So in order for us to capitalize that, we needed to press, and we did that. And the goalkeeper, she made a bit of a mess of it, and our striker Cheyenne, she jumped on it, and that's what she's there for. That's what she does well. So.
And looking like you're just about to clinch, and then going back down the other end. Talk us through that play and how you saw it develop as they tied it up.
We knew that there was very limited time left in the game, and somebody just had a brain fart at the back there. So I can't put it any more simple than that. We were 45 seconds away from winning, and it happened.
Anything can happen in penalties.
Yeah.
So what did you say to your team after the game? Obviously, they would be disheartened with that result and how things played out. What did you say to your girls?
There's always next year. We're a good side, and we know we had to work hard to get to this position. It's been 4 years of developing and pushing and pressing and getting the best out of your players, and we still have some ways to go, but we're a side that's moving up the ladder. And I know we didn't score a penalty, but you know what? It's on any given day, and we always say that everything happens for a reason. So next year is Nationals. So
let's talk a little bit about that. In terms of this year, it's a non-Nationals year. Going into next year, you're planning to keep the core of the squad together, I would imagine. Is that part of your goal going into it? What's next for your squad?
Well, we normally run our squads. We have a core group of girls that we like to build around, and obviously we have some weak areas that we'll look to address in our upcoming tryouts. And we'll see what we can do to improve those areas, and hopefully improve enough that we can move forward and build on that.
Just finally, it's always difficult for this age group in particular with the nerves coming into a game such as this, and you had a really big contingent of support in the stands today. So that's great to see from a community club such as yours. But also, if you could just talk a little bit about what you say to players in instances like this, where you're coming into big games, to sort of calm them down. They're playing in front of that big crowd, their family, their friends, the pressure. What do you say to players, athletes at this age group to keep them calm?
For some, they'll listen to us and they'll absorb everything that we're saying. Well, say it's all about us. We need to focus on us and not worry about anybody else. For some players, obviously some players do suffer with nerves, and those players, we've made recommendations that they bring music with them, put some headphones on, block everything out. You have to treat different players differently. So.
Again, just that finish. If you can talk a little bit about this tournament in general. Having seen what played out today and sort of the generality of this tournament and what a razor's edge it is for most teams, just to get here is a real accomplishment. and as we saw, things can change on the turn of a dime.
Yeah.
Just talk a little bit about the Ontario Cup and what it means to your club, as well as the tournament in general and what that means to you.
Ontario, I mean, there's no bigger tournament than Ontario Cup in my mind. And this is actually my third time here in this position. So, and we won our first one, we lost our next two, but you know what? It took us 17 years to get back to this point. And it's a great, great feeling whether you win or you lose. We always try and build to this, we always try and build our teams to get to this point. And obviously we were successful this year and hopefully next year. And you know, honestly, no bigger tournament than this. It's a great tournament.
It's been the head coach of North Mississauga Black Panthers, runners-up in the Under-13 Girls Ontario Cup Final. First of all, congratulations just for getting here, and thank you for joining us.
Thank you.